Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Rule of Three. I'm Bethany.
I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Sarah.
And I got a tweet, I think.
Yeah. In one eyeball.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
someone
you know what
told
that-
me they lost their eye. I was like, how can you lose your eye and not know about it?
I know.
That would be a little odd.
Somebody's like, oh, I thought you lost your eye. I'm like, well, I think there'd be a little more excitement around it. If the eyeball was out of the head, now I see an eye, an
That would
eyebrow.
excite
you know?
me. I don't know.
I'm saying-
It would. We would be excited. But you know what the eye twitch means, everyone? It
No.
means I have to consult with the mystical bull
Oh.
Or you have
Of-
conjunctivitis, but either way.
of subjects.
Subjects. Come on, be done with it already. No.
Hey, there's a process.
All right, fine.
A little bit over there,
Yeah.
a little bit over here,
Uh-huh.
a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
I would like to take
Oh,
it.
that was lovely.
Wait,
wow.
no, okay.
Alright.
Oh.
I thought it was nice.
Oh, jeez.
Stupid
Sell
thing.
it? Are you kidding me?
Sell it.
Okay, so Sarah
Yeah.
loves to watch Antiques Roadshow. It's her
Yeah.
favorite PBS show.
We
Mine
kind of
was
hit
Downton
on that.
Abbey.
We kind of touched on that in one of the episodes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know about that. But Rhea and I, every time we would annoy Sarah because every time she'd watch it,
At every single.
every single item,
Yeah.
whether it was worth like $2
Oh.
or like 100,000, I don't know if they ever had one that worth that much, but
They've had worth more than that, actually.
wow.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
every time we'd say,
Sell it.
Why? Why do they
and
need
it's
to
not
sell
like
it?
they're there for that. They'll tell you what you can sell it for, not to sell
Right.
it. You know.
And it doesn't
It's
necessarily
a family
mean sell it.
heirloom.
So this lady was like, well, this emerald necklace has been in my family for 5 generations.
From generation to generation to generation
Sell
to generation.
Sell it.
We're like, sell it, Sell
Sarah-
that thing. Sell it to the highest bidder.
What if it's not worth anything?
It's worth it. Sell
No,
it.
it's not.
But here's the thing about Sarah. This is why it's so fun. Because she takes it so literally that she'll argue with you every time you do it. She's not going to sell it. It's a family heirloom. And we're like, sell it. Sell it
now. Sell it now.
We're her younger sisters,
Yeah.
just in case you didn't
Yeah.
know.
Well, Antiques Roadshow is a lot of fun, setting that aside. They go to different states and they look at a lot of different heirlooms and antiques. And
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
It's ran for 20 seasons. I can't
Oh,
even
it's
think of a person who
phenomenal.
hasn't heard of it, let alone
Yeah.
probably watched part of an episode or one.
Or has
episode.
gone even to have something assessed. I think it's really cool. I enjoy what they come up with. They had a great Halloween one that we watched not too long ago, and
Yeah, I remember
they had
that.
a lot of like the old Halloween stuff, which was a lot of fun to
Yeah.
see. But they have a lot of great stuff, so it's really a good show. I like it.
is.
I
It's
really
fun.
like it a lot. PBS, we used to watch PBS all the time, so
Yeah, we
yeah,
did.
it was really great. But yeah.
Speaking of PBS, why did Arthur the Aardvark never grow? Did you ever think about that?
I think it's because.
Is it that Littlefoot thing? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
he's there to teach any. I think he was so popular that it just kind of moved on to every generation.
nowadays, I don't think people even know what that is.
Yeah.
For the most
Arthur?
part. The Aardvark.
Oh yeah, I remember
Remember?
him.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
you would. You would.
Bart. Was it Bart that was his friend or
Buster.
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 Bart was from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And
That's a totally different show.
Hey, you
Yeah,
know,
it is.
they-
Yo.
yeah, they came out when I was
Yo.
born.
That was my pathetic attempt on a Barney impression.
I love it. I love The Simpsons. I mean, when I think the one with
The prank calling was good. The,
the
Seymour
prank
Butts thing.
calling.
Seymour Butts. Do we ever see more butts in the... Everyone would laugh, but he'd keep going with it. Like, he'd take it so seriously, so it was so fun to call him and make him do it.
Yeah. I liked the one where Homer's on the skateboard and he's trying to stop his son. You know, he's gonna save his son. Don't do the big jump. And it was like over the Grand Canyon, you know. And so he's like, no, don't do it. He's like, I don't want you to do it. I don't want to lose you. And he's like, oh, okay, Dad, I won't do it. So he got off the skateboard. Well, of course, they're talking amongst each other, and Homer's on the board, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes down the ramp, and he ramps, and then he goes down into the canyon, because he almost makes it.
Yes.
You know, he
And
almost
he's like,
makes
I'm
it.
gonna make it.
No, you're not.
This is so freeing, you know?
And all the kids are standing there like, wow. They wanted to see him eat it.
Yeah, of course they did.
The worst part probably was when he was finally rescued and he kept hitting every
They
rock
pulled
up
him
on
up
the
in
way
the gurney.
by helicopter.
Oh,
Rescue.
yeah.
yeah.
I think in
That was
a
good.
later episode, Marge was like telling Homer, "We can't get you life insurance, homie," and he's like, "Why?" And then all of a sudden they play this
The
whole
whole
montage
montage.
of all the injuries he's
And
ever
accidents.
sustained. Yeah.
Car accidents.
If you think about it,
house
it's a miracle
fires.
he's alive.
Yeah, it's great. You know that. I don't know. He's like the
He's-
invincible man. You
He's
know?
like the never-ending song. Like, he
Yeah.
just keeps going and going and going.
How long has that been running? That show?
Oh, for 30 years this year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez.
30 years. It was
Don't
born
you
when
like
I was...
run out
That's
of material?
true.
You kind of would wonder.
Yep,
you know?
1989.
I don't watch it all that much at this point, but
Yeah, I watch it every
I
now
do
and then.
watch it
just to
occasionally.
see a couple, a couple of
Oh my gosh.
episodes.
There's a one where Homer's trying to skip work
Yeah.
and he jumps off the roof of his workplace. He told Barney, pull up at this. He put an X on the ground, so Barney pulls up and parks over the X, and he thinks he sees like the belly dancer, and he's like, "Oh, it's the belly." I don't remember her name. This is the name. So he pulls forward, and it's just as Homer's jumping, of course. Not only does Homer go splat right on the ground, he's like, "Oh, I forgot about Homer," and he like backs over him, and Homer goes, "Ah!"
Yeah.
And then he pulls up over him, and he backs over him again.
you remember? He's swimming naked in the pool.
Yeah. Don't mention that one. Censor and censor.
No.
Oh, come on, that was funny.
Oh.
You know, it's funny because honestly, we didn't watch that much of The Simpsons.
No.
But those are like the highlights that stick out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bart, he
Yeah.
turns his pranks, like, he turned the heat up in the house to like 85, 90.
To get his
And
dad to drink the beer.
So his dad would ask him for a beer. So his dad's on the couch and, he's like, he's sweating, but he's not asking. So Bart's doing everything. He's got like heating pads, heaters. And finally his dad's like, ooh, it's a little hot here. I want a beer. Son, get me a beer, So Bart, of course, gets the beer. Well, what
It's
he
a
had
lot of
done
work for that
prior
thing.
was he had gone to the paint can guy,
Yep.
and he said, can you shake this,
I'll
can
give you $10 or whatever.
shake the can of beer. So he did. He shook it in the machine. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it's fast. Like when they shake in a
Paint shaker.
in a paint shaker. So he got what he wanted and he brought it back. So that's why he wanted his
Yep.
father to take the beer. So he gave him the beer, and his father's like, a nice cold beer. So he pops it, and they do
They do a
They
pan
pull
out,
back,
like
yeah.
a backup
Yeah.
of the whole house.
a big mushroom.
Ooh, Which is...
That's the good old days, I'll tell you. Yeah. Well, anyways.
Those are some of them, right?
Yeah.
A helicopter was going over. So that's why they were seen in
Yeah,
the pool.
don't... Will you stop
I'm
that?
just explaining
We're
it.
not talking about
You know
that.
No!
We're
No!
Censored.
Oh my gosh!
It was funny, but we're censoring that.
So PBS.
Back to PBS.
Yeah.
Right?
The children
Actually,
shows.
some of that PBS stuff is like, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they had like, it may be Victorian, but they go beyond. But
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They do the. Yeah.
come on, people. You gotta watch them.
Yeah.
Some of those boudoir paintings, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Well, it's like we were driving a car full of gas, and it's putting now. We're at the put stage.
We've come to an end.
A complete
We have-
stop.
No.
And we're
Help.
getting out. And now we're gonna load the groceries.
Yay.
Well, thank you for watching. And please like and subscribe. And there's a link down in the description to our Facebook page. Give that a checking out. Is it a checkout or a checking out?
Chicken.
Okay.
Chicken out.
That
Give
sounds
it a
right.
chicken.
Give it a chicken.
Yeah.
And, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.